Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2017. Like I mentioned yesterday, we will be covering some more fun or casual decks, and today's deck is Kommo-o GX. Now, Kommo-o GX is regarded as one of the worst GXs available. I'm pretty sure no one's been glad to pull a Kommo-o GX, especially if you play competitively. However, I did face Kommo-o GX at the North American International Championships in round 3, and that was pretty intense. I was running the Zero and Ninetales, so my damage output was relatively low compared to his shred every turn, and both games he got turn 2 Kommo-o GX. I managed to win both games thanks to the Espeon EX card I used to devolve the Kommo-os. So I didn't have to deal up to 240 damage, I just needed to deal 80 or 60 if they had Rare Candy. Well, 90 or 60 rather, because Hakamo-o has 90 and Jangmo-o has 60. But yeah, it was a pretty intense couple of games, definitely made me sweat. And it encouraged me to try out this list. I have the 2 Tapu Lele in order to try and set up. I have the Vulpix to aid in setup as well, and the 1/1 Octillery, which I've been really liking lately. Energy Lodo, 2 of, 2 Field Blowers, 2 Level Balls, 4 Rare Candy, 4 Ultra Ball, and 3 Via Seekers. 3 Sycamore, 3 N, 2 Lysander, a single Bridget, a single Skyla, a single Professor Kukui, and a single Pokemon Center Lady. Kommo-o does have a lot of HP, so healing and having a way to combat Espeon's confusion seems really good. And we're gonna try and use Ultra Uppercut GX to take a really good knockout, but then we rely 100% on Shred. Now, there aren't too many effects that prevent us from attacking, so it's basically 4 energy for 130. Bypassing the effects doesn't really help us in any way. Adamantine Press could be useful. With a Choice Band, it's dealing 60 and you prevent 30 damage, so paired with the Pokemon Center Lady, we could cause some headaches for our opponents. And we have, of course, the 4 Double Dragon for DCs, and then an even split of Lightning and Fighting Energy in order to power up Kommo-o GX. The interesting card here is the Energy Lodo, which does allow us to dig deeper into our decks in order to find the Double Dragon or the DC, whichever we do need. And yeah, let's give this deck a try, shall we? And I apologize for the background rain noise, but it's been raining for quite a while now, and I can't not record. So if it's too loud, please tell me in the comment section down below. Maybe I'm sure you've noticed. But yeah, hopefully it's not too loud. I feel like the music is not loud at all, so let's turn on the music a little bit. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me properly and you can hear the music more than the rain outside. If it's really bad, you guys should definitely tell me in the comment section down below. So if it's really bad, if it makes the video unwatchable, I will definitely not do this again, and I will end up, like, if there's any space where I need to record but there was raining, I will just not upload the video and wait for the rain to go away. So I don't know what we're up against, but we do see a Hoopa in the active spots, and we do see a double Psychic Energy discard, so this is probably Mega Ray, as we do see another Hoopa. Mega Mewtwo decks never played 2 Hoopas. So yeah, there's a Ray and there's a Mega Ray. So this will definitely not be an easy matchup for our Kommo-o deck. Basically, we do not... Wow, my weapon gets the ideal start. We do not have a way to counter stadiums other than Field Blower, and we only have 2 of them. So Mega Ray, all they need is a full bench in order to knock us out. And as you can see, my opponent already has a pretty nice setup. Searches for a Karen, which means he's going to Sycamore it away. Does bench a Ditto, If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, can use the attacks of your opponent's active Pokemon. You still need the necessary energy to use each attack. So, that's an interesting tech card. But okay, so here we are in a lot of trouble. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna discard the fighting, of course. And I'm gonna discard the Kommo-o. I'm gonna search for Lele. And also, maybe I shouldn't have discarded the fighting. Yeah, that was bad. My opponent immediately says we have a good deck. So yeah, we probably won't last long against him, but we'll try. Should not have discarded the fighting energy though. I really shouldn't have discarded that energy. I guess Remoraid has some use. I'm gonna grab Jangmo-o, 2 Jangmos and a Vulpix. I really don't think I can afford to attach and retreat and not have an energy on my Jangmo-o at this rate. So if for some reason my opponent doesn't, I mean, that's gonna be an ultra roll for Lele for Lysander to knock out my Jangmo-o. But if for some reason my opponent doesn't set up a double another Mega Ray, then maybe we could have a chance. There's a Lysander, so that's definitely gonna be a knocked out Jangmo-o. I mean, my opponent's drawing pretty well, so there's not much we can do about that. We do see another Ultra Ball. And knocking out the Jangmo before it becomes a big threat makes a lot of sense. Hopefully we don't draw anything that will not allow us to have the clean Sycamore here. The worst card we could draw, I guess, would be a Kommo-o GX. Also a Rare Candy. And there's the Emerald Break. So yeah. Easy damage for my opponent. I'm just gonna promote the Vulpix. I know I need to set up further. And I get a fighting energy, so that's okay to discard, I guess. Now we need my opponent to not have another Lysander to maybe stand a chance in this game. So I'm gonna search for Jangmo-o, and I'm going to remove the Stadium and remove the Float Stone from my opponent. Force him to discard stuff, which might not actually affect him. But yeah, we're gonna beacon for Kommo-o and Hakamo-o. No. For those two cards. And like maybe we can do something here with our GX attack. As long as my opponent doesn't like... Okay, well, he did have the Lysander. Not much we can do about that. My opponent is drawing pretty well, I would say. But that's fine. Here we finally get to use Rare Candy. The issue being, now we're missing a TCG or another Double Dragon. But we still have quite a few in our deck, so it's not too bad. This should prevent a knockout from my opponent. It seems very unlikely that he would be able to Lysander Stadium and then have 3 more bench basic Pokemon. So I'm gonna Abyssal Hand for 1 card. Wow, it's really pouring outside. And then I'm going to Beacon for my last Jangmo-o. I realize now that I'm not playing any way to recover. Pokemon. So at best we're gonna have 2 Kommo-os in this game. Though very unlikely that we'll manage to get that far. There we see another DC, there we see a Via Seeker for Sycamore this time around. So my opponent needs to set up another Mega Ray, and looks like he will be able to do that, so... Oh well. I think our best and possibly only shot here at winning is that I don't get... Like I managed a knockout right here, which getting one of the 3 energy left, which are useful. Okay, so we get the DC. We actually do get the DC, which is nice. I'm gonna attach the Choice Band as well, because why not? And then I'm gonna save the Field Blower for now. Maybe we can prevent my opponent from knocking us out next turn. If this Kommo manages to survive and we actually get a hit in on the Mega Ray, that would be pretty amazing. But we're gonna use Ultra Uppercut GX for now. 270 damage. We get a Double Dragon and a DC off of our prize cards. So maybe there's a chance for us. I definitely should not have attached the DC though. I really should not have attached the DC. Okay, my opponent gets 1 card that he needed to set up the knockout. Attaches a DC, benches a Tapu Lele and uses Emerald Break. So Lele will... Wow. Okay, if I heal 60 damage, I'll be down to 90 plus 210. That's actually not a knockout. Oh no, it is a knockout because, well, I could use Adamantine Press in fact. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, definitely. So I'm gonna heal 60. I'm going to attach the Double Dragon. I guess I'll use Abyssal Hand for now. For 1 card, we get a Choice Band, and I'm going to Adamantine Press. This means we still 2-shot the Mega Ray. However, unless he finds a stadium, unless he top decked a stadium, and he has another basic or a way to draw cards, he should not be able to knock out my Kommo. So he might actually be tempted to retreat into the Tapu Lele. Wow, if I win this match, guys, wow, an N to 3 will not give my opponent great odds. Oh, he had this. Oh, come on. Either he top decked the stadium or he top decked the trainer's mail. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, did he not get a basic Pokemon? If he didn't, we might actually have a chance here. We might actually have a decent chance at winning this match. Wow, okay, awesome. So my opponent decides to retreat. That's perfect. That is actually okay in my book. He only manages to deal 90. I top deck a Double Dragon. I'm gonna bench a Lele. And I'm gonna Lysander up the Mega Ray. So my opponent actually disappointed. And wow, we might actually have a shot here. I really need the Kommo-o though, the follow-up Kommo-o. Or the Choice Band. Oh my gosh, if I manage to find a Choice Band here, for the next turn, I have the Professor Kukui, so I can knock out the Tapu Lele. Okay, and the Ultra Ball helps us because it finds us a Kommo-o, it thins out our hand. So we might just be able to find a DC. And even then, in order for my opponent to get the last prize cards, it's gonna be really difficult for him. And if for some reason he realizes or he thinks that Kommo-o might actually be a bigger threat, because it would be a brand new the Jangmo-o, because it would be a brand new Kommo-o at full HP. Wow. Are we really going to be able to pull this off? Are we really going to be able to pull this off? Okay, so my opponent was thinking really hard about this. I don't know why he would not just promote the Coco. he decides to promote Koopa. But if he doesn't end, I win. If he doesn't end me right here, I win. And that's gonna be yesterday. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, I'm about to spoil what happened with Primarina GX. Primarina GX managed to beat Espion Garb. Okay, Primarina GX managed to beat Espion Garb. And Kommo-o GX is about to beat Mega Ray. My Kommo-o GX deck is about to beat Mega Ray. What? My opponent just passed. Oh my gosh. Oh. You have a good deck, man. Well played. This game will go down in history. Oh my gosh. Shred for the last knockout. A single Kommo-o GX managed to take 6 prizes. Adamantine Press was a really strategic play right there. We got lucky that my opponent didn't find another basic Pokemon. But wow. I just won Kommo-o versus Mega Ray. Guys, I'm gonna let this Kommo-o victory stick. We won't be seeing any other match with Kommo-o, just because it's a fun deck. And I'd rather end the video on a very, very positive note. I mean, the fact that Mega Ray would lose to Kommo-o, it says 2 things. Either maybe we should revisit Kommo-o GX as a decent deck, or maybe Mega Ray is just not up to par, or maybe I got lucky. We will, well, it's up to you to decide, I guess. Please do like the video if you can, guys. It really helps out the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more of this fun decks action. Thank you guys, and bye bye.